and this is a big update in the missing Chief Minister case. 2 BMW cars have been seized, is what we know. Some incriminating documents and 36 lakh cash was found during the searches that took place at the residence of Hemant Soren in Delhi, is what we know. Remember, Hemant Soren's residence in Delhi yesterday was raided by the Enforcement Directorate. He is to appear before them in the investigations tomorrow. 2 BMW cars were seized by the ED. And there is more incriminating documents and 36 lakh rupees in cash that was found during the searches at the residence of Hemant Soren in Delhi. Abhishek is getting us more details on that story, joining us from Hemant Soren's house in Delhi. Abhishek, here the JMM has already said that he's going to be appearing before the agency on the 31st of January. So why then go to his house is the question. But we do know from the information that you all have shared that money has been retrieved, recovered and incriminating material. Talk to us about that evidence. What more can you share with us?
Sneha, the ED sources claim that the documents that were seized were related to the case they were investigating, the alleged land scam, and the cash that was seized from this particular house because there was no explanation about the cash inside the house and nobody was there to tell them why and how this cash was stashed here. As of now, there has been no movement since last night, and the driver apparently was also questioned by the ED and his phone is still switched off. The driver was called at this place, at this house of Mr. Soren, and he was then taken by the ED for some questioning, but later on his phone number still remains switched off and he is it seems like the ED is trying to locate where Mr. Soren is. As of now, Mr. Soren has sent a letter, this is what the reports say, to ED that he will be appearing in front of them on January 31st, but all these sequence of incidents are really shocking because Soren is nowhere to be found. Still, since last night, the ED officials were not able to trace him, and the Jharkhand, the Ranchi, MLAs in Ranchi and the entire state is still watching this and guessing where the CM could be.
Thanking you for the moment, getting us those details. Meanwhile, the ED is tightening the noose around the Jharkhand Chief Minister, intensifying the probe in connection with the money laundering case linked to an alleged land scam. ED has seized 2 BMWs allegedly belonging to Soren from his Delhi residence, along with some documents. ED teams have also seized 36 lakh in cash during searches in Soren's Delhi residence. ED teams have now alerted the airport officials about Hemant Soren. As per the agency, ED acted on fresh inputs and wanted to apprise the CM of the same, but he left his home at midnight and his exact location is not known yet. Meanwhile, JMM has said that Soren isn't absconding and that ED action is politically motivated. Hemant Soren too in an email responded saying that he will appear before the agency on the 31st of January at his residence while calling the inquiry against him as a witch hunt. Section 144 under the CRPC has been imposed within 100 meters radius of the Chief Minister's house, Raj Bhavan and ED office in Ranchi. Hemant Soren, remember, has earlier escaped ED summons 9 times in the same matter.
As you can see, that ED officials are searching for certain things in the car which looks like belongs to Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren. What it looks like that some papers have been retrieved by the ED officials right now from the car which looks like that of Hemant Soren. And these are ED officials who have been present since morning at the residence of Hemant Soren. With video journalist Madan, this is Shreya Chatterjee for India Today.
हमारे तो प्रभारी आए हुए हैं. हमारी पार्टी का जो आला कमान का प्रतिनिधि जो हमारे राज्य का प्रमुख प्रभारी होते हैं वो आए हैं. अब प्रभारी जी का क्या आदेश निर्देश होगा उसके अनुरूप हम लोग काम करेंगे. अब मुख्यमंत्री जी को तय करना है रहे कि नहीं रहे, लेकिन हमको तो हमारे प्रभारी आए हैं तो हमको अपने प्रभारी जी का क्या आदेश निर्देश है उसके अनुकूल काम करना है.
आदिवासी होना गुनाह है क्या? आप देखें, शनिवार को ईडी ने सम्मन किया था। शनिवार बंद रहता है, रविवार बंद रहता है। सोमवार को मुख्यमंत्री महोदय ने संदेश भिजवाया कि मैं 31 तारीख को अवेलेबल हूं, आप आ जाएं, पूछताछ करें। खुद ईडी ने डेडलाइन दिया था 31 तारीख तक का, तब 29 तारीख को यह कार्रवाई क्यों? ये समझ से परे है। आखिर इतनी बेचैनी क्यों हो गई? वो एक मुख्यमंत्री हैं, लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री हैं, कोई भगोड़ा नहीं, कोई तड़ीपार नहीं, तब इस तरह की बातें। ये झारखंड नहीं, झारखंड ही नहीं, झारखंडियों का भी अपमान है, तमाम आदिवासियों का अपमान है।
We are also waiting for the CM's response. Nobody is above the law. I'm repeatedly telling it. We have to work within the Constitution. We all are law-abiding citizens. This is not a right attitude on the party, which is ruling party. But I have nothing to do with political activity. But one thing, we want the law and order to be intact.
All right, you saw in fact those pictures on your screen right now. That's the 36 lakh rupees that has been recovered from Hemant Soren's house that the ED has found. Remember, they were there yesterday in connection with this case and they had been conducting raids waiting for him. Soren says that he will appear before the ED on the 31st of January, but this is the cash, 36 lakh rupees that they found from at the Chief Minister's Delhi residence.